Hello from Seattle, Washington, my fellow dweebs. So I just wanted to make a quick little intro to this reaction video because I know some of you that have been with the channel for a long time already know this about me, that I recently got my job back as a flight attendant. Very excited about it. But those of you that are new to the channel, maybe don't know this about me, that yes, I'm a flight attendant. I travel for work, and as my schedule has gotten busier and I'm getting back into the swing of flying, it has become harder for me to record videos at home. Most of my downtime these days is actually on the road whenever I have long layovers. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. You will probably see more reaction videos from hotel rooms in the future than you will see in my apartment or, you know, in my usual filming space. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to tell you guys that, so if anyone was confused of like, where are you right now, maybe it will be fun if I can share with you guys like some of the places that I'm traveling and share pictures and videos if you would be interested in that sort of thing. But I know that you are here for my reaction to episode 11 of season 1 of The Owl House. So let's jump into it, and thank you so much for watching. Hello my fellow dweebs, and welcome back to my Owl House reaction series. We're about to start watching season 1 episode 11. I am so excited to be watching another episode of this show because even though I've been editing and releasing episodes from week to week, it's actually been a couple months since I have sat down to watch and film an episode. So I'm really looking forward to this. Episode 10 was arguably my favorite episode of the show to date, so I'm quite excited to see what the rest of the season has in store, and let's get watching.
You will not believe what's going on! It's a book fair! Where books come to life!
Didn't we already do this episode?
This book fair's got everything. A scene-making workshop, meet and greets, and what's that?
Oh, ghost writer.
Writing competition?
Little ghost.
Writer? What? I thought you wanted to be a witch.
Of course I want to be a witch, but where I'm from, that's kind
Okay,
of
now let's do.
impossible. So my runner-up dream
And
was
also
to
that.
be a writer.
What are these basement dwellers doing out in natural sunlight?
We're in line for John de Plume, most famous writer on the Boiling Isles, famed author of the Whale Warrior series.
I'll sign anything.
Such power. Such command he holds over his minions. I must have the same.
King wants to be a writer now too. I love it. Anything for power.
Another wrinkle. The curse is quickening. You, Blackie.
The curse is quickening, girl. I get it.
This is excellent. A map to the bloom of eternal youth. I think the Emperor will be very pleased.
Ma'am, shouldn't we be searching for the Owl Lady to join the coven? Remember that whole plan?
My sister's curse has left her frail. She'll still be here when we get back. Very good, Steve.
Shoulder pats for Steve.
Hey, Bob, what'd you sell my prissy sister?
Oh, it's a map to the bloom of eternal youth.
Won't she be surprised when I get there first and get it for myself? Ha! That'll show her who's frail.
Yes, well, we'll see, won't we? Can't go without a map, of course.
This guy seems like he's up to no good too.
We're brainstorming. Every idea is a good idea.
Done.
I feel like their ideas are gonna be so different.
Is that all you want to see? Now for the easy part.
They're just gonna write about themselves. So much for the story wheel.
I think a little romantic tension could help the scene.
Hey, there's more to life than shipping.
Don't you dare insult shipping in my presence.
Apprentice! Living room! I am popping out for a few days to an undisclosed place to do undisclosed things. You're in charge.
Not sus
Great.
at all.
No questions.
Okay.
I said no questions.
Okay. Oh no!
Hey, Luz, great news.
What have you done?
I just made a few tiny edits and this baby is humming.
If this is how you want to win, then maybe you should submit the story on your own.
What?
Ooh.
Bah, what does she know? Hey, you scum! Which one of you wants to read my literary masterpiece? Anyone brave enough? Oof!
Oh, tough crowd. Oh.
You wrote this?
Who is this guy and what is he up to?
I loved your story. So much better than the submissions we got for the competition. I want to buy it and publish it for everyone to read. I'll make you as famous as John DePlume. All you have to do is sign here.
No, King! Read the fine print!
You're ominous, and I like it.
Get ready to be famous, Mr. King.
This guy.
It's the perfect blend of heart and heartlessness.
Well, it worked. Oh, his scarf. Oh, his glasses.
Spend money on my thing I wrote.
Very
Spend money on my thing I wrote.
Mr. King, I love your writing. Please read my story.
Oh my, always good to meet fans.
You're my inspiration.
Sorry, sister. I'm stronger than you think. I'm here to save the bloom of eternal youth from the likes of you. And I'm gonna get there before you. Ah! No, you won't!
Oh my gosh, such a sister moment.
Guess who won the writing competition and became a blockbuster writer superstar? You're right, it's me! Me! Do you want to touch my scarf? A fan crocheted it out of their own hair. It smells so bad.
Oh.
I'd like for you to be there.
It's lonely at the top, King.
Finished! Bam! Rulers reach 2. Now with more swears.
Oh, splendid. Oh, you cad. Not only are you a great writer, but a practical joker as well.
That's true. Wait, what? Truly awful. But I'm a best-selling writer. How?
Yeah. You had a little help last time.
Apparently, I can't write my daring works of genius without rebelling against your gushy fantasy slop.
Excuse me?
We make a great team. What am I gonna do? I can't write without her.
He scoops me out so much.
Lily! Is that...
The bloom of eternal youth. All right, back off. That baby's mine. What the?
Knew you were up to something.
I can't wait for the sequel.
If it's disappointing in any way, I will spend every day of my life trashing it.
Oh, boy.
At the convention
Oh,
center.
man, oh, jeez.
King!
Loose!
That snappily dressed lizard trapped me in this shrinking box. You gotta get me out!
Some of the best books were written in literal crunch time.
That's a toxic mentality that contributes to burnout and unrealistic expectations. King, do something!
Help me! No!
I'll leave you to it. Looking forward to your next volume.
I have my story.
But it's all hugging and crying. I can't put my name on that.
That is why we are in here.
Now that I have led you to my nest, I'll suck all the life out of you to satisfy my unending hunger!
He scammed us. Can you believe he scammed us?
I thought there was a 50-50 chance going in. Hard not to admire the tenacity, though.
Good entrance.
They are unfazed.
Spare us.
Woe to us whose fates are sealed.
That's right! Witches! Cower!
Cower?
I don't think so.
This is much more gushy than your last book. What is this all about?
Light spell!
Nice!
Right to the finish.
Huh?
King! I am your biggest fan! And I fought my way back here for you to read my story?
If I read this, will you go so I can annihilate them in peace?
Oh my gosh, maybe it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. You must let me publish this. I can make you a star.
Don't sign any contracts.
Wait a minute.
though.
What about King?
King, you are gonna be lucky to make it out of here alive.
I don't consider you to be a tired old biddy.
Really?
If you were, you'd be much easier to catch. Join me in the Emperor's Coven, E11. He could even heal your curse.
No, I'll heal it on my own terms.
thought she
I
was
don't want to
gonna
owe
do
him
it.
anything. Catch you later, sis.
Not if I catch you first.
I am loving their relationship.
Hey, kids. Woof.
Woof.
That was a rough couple days. What the?
Girl, you do not want to know.
I am enjoying seeing Ida and Lilith's relationship in this show so much. I think that as the episodes progress, we're just gonna see more and more of their sisterhood and the choices that they've made reflecting in their relationship. And I don't know why I have this terrible feeling that they're gonna make me fall in love with Ida and Lilith's relationship as sisters and then just totally rip my heart out. Like, either Lilith is gonna betray Ida to the Emperor Coven, even if it's not intentionally, or Ida's curse is gonna get so bad that she's not able to reverse it, which, I mean, I'm sure in the end they would find a way to fix it, but I don't know. I just have this really terrible feeling that something bad is gonna happen between them, and that would just be so hard to watch. I also can't help but wonder if the writers for the Owl House, as they were making this episode, if they were having a very sort of meta experience making this episode, struggling to meet deadlines and contracts and things like that that come about in the industry. It just was sort of funny watching it and thinking about it from the perspective of like, oh, Alex Hirsch does this IRL. And so does Dana Terrace and, you know, all the other writers that are a part of the show. Oh, and some of the jokes that they put into the episode, like the girl that was sitting in the convention auditorium, she was saying, if this sequel is bad, I will talk bad about it for every day for the rest of my life, or whatever she said. I feel like being a writer, especially on a successful show, would just be a lot of pressure. So you gotta wonder if there's some truth behind what was going on in this episode. Like, if it's just a giant metaphor for the industry. Question for the comment section: if you had to pick between reading a fluffy romance novel like Luce wrote, or one that's filled with like violence and destruction and power like King wrote, I mean, ideally you would have both in a story, but if you had to pick one or the other, whose story would you read? I think you guys know what my answer would be. I don't even think I have to say it, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for new reactions every week. And if you would like access to full-length reactions, early release to my videos, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/AliciaDweeb. And I will see you dweebs later.